Welcome back to Headlines, everybody. I'm Wes Austin, and these are today's top stories. First up, a House Democrat went on an unhinged rant telling Elon Musk to go back to South Africa. That's a bold move, especially from the party that doesn't believe in deportations. Then, House Democrat leader Hakeem Jeffries insists the people are with him while standing completely alone. We have the video clip. I haven't seen a crowd that imaginary since my uncle's NFT launch. Also, Hollywood took a break from patting themselves on the back to pat themselves on the back even harder. The Oscars red carpet featured a heartfelt land acknowledgement from Julianne Hough right before everyone celebrated their $1 million movie deals. And finally, Bernie Sanders ran for cover after being asked if Democrats should have done more to cut waste under Biden. If Biden had done even one thing to fix wasteful spending, Bernie would have been shouting about it from the rooftops like a socialist Santa Claus. But instead we got the old, look, a squirrel. Okay, let's dive in. New York Representative Nydia Velázquez gathered with fellow Democrats to protest DOGE, where she said that Elon Musk should go back to South Africa.
My question to Elon Musk, and what the hell are you doing here in America? Go back to South Africa!
Velázquez was ranting and raving like a lunatic. Either she's mad at Elon Musk, or she just noticed what her eyebrow lady did to her face. She was completely unhinged. Her voice was shaking, her fists were clenched, and her eyebrows were fighting for their lives. Democrats won't deport criminals, drug traffickers, or cartel members, but a guy who wants to stop government waste, get him on the first flight out of here. House Democrat leader Hakeem Jeffries is pushing back against the idea that Democrats need paid protesters. Here's Jeffries at a rally showing their overwhelming support.
I'm told that Donald Trump, Mike Johnson, and the extreme MAGA Republicans are claiming that Democrats are sending paid protesters into their town hall meetings. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? We don't need to send paid protesters into your town hall meetings. The American people are with us. We don't need paid protesters, bro. The American people are with us.
Where is everybody? Is that a post from the House Democrat leader or the opening scene from I Am Legend? Hakeem Jeffries wants you to know Democrats don't need paid protesters. And judging by the video, they don't have unpaid ones either. Hollywood millionaires temporarily paused celebrating themselves to remind everyone they're aware that Indigenous people exist. While she was reporting live from the Oscars red carpet, dancer and singer Julianne Hough delivered an Indigenous land acknowledgement.
We gather in celebration of the Oscars on the ancestral lands of the Tongva, Tataviam, and Chumash peoples, the traditional caretakers of this water and land. We honor and pay our respects to Indigenous communities here and around the world.
Nothing says respect for Indigenous people like giving a land acknowledgement in a designer dress that costs more than most Americans make in a year. It's touching how they honor Indigenous communities right before handing out golden statues to millionaires for pretending to be poor people. Hollywood, where they'll acknowledge Indigenous land for 15 seconds before spending 3 hours acknowledging themselves. On Meet the Press, Senator Bernie Sanders was asked about whether Democrats could have done more to reduce wasteful government spending during the Biden administration.
In 2023, let me ask you, Senator, Democrats were in charge for 4 years. Should the Democratic Party have done more to address some of those issues with the insolvency of our entitlement programs?
And Trump was in power 4 years before that. Look.
Bernie didn't just dodge that question, he sprinted from it like someone was chasing him with a comb. I half expected him to tear an ACL. Imagine if this worked in the real world. Sir, your credit card payment is overdue. Yeah, but 4 years ago, my neighbor was also late. So isn't this really his fault? Thanks for watching Headlines. I'm Wes Austin. Good night.
and subscribe.